continuing the Jubilee celebrations, for the first time, the royal treasures are on show to the public. BBC One takes a look at one of the world's finest collections on Sunday at 7. And then on Wednesday, rare and previously unseen footage tells a personal story of the People's Queen at 9. Queen and Country is available in a special BBC video box set to celebrate the Golden Jubilee, and there's also a BBC book and audio collection to accompany the series.
To celebrate the Jubilee, the BBC brings you one unmissable, star-studded pop concert, live from Buckingham Palace, featuring everyone from Sir Paul McCartney to Blue. Party at the Palace, Monday, 3rd of June, 7:30 on BBC One and Radio 2.
Join us for Question Time in Manchester tonight. Facing the audience will be Claire Short, International Development Secretary, Damien Green, Tory Shadow Education Secretary, Liberal Democrat Norman Baker, Claire Fox, Director of the Institute of Ideas, and Lloyd Grossman, the broadcaster and the man charged with improving food in our hospitals. That's Question Time, here on BBC One after the news.
This is BBC One in the Midlands. Now the news at 10 o'clock.
A French U-turn on the Sangatte camp. They say they want it closed. But Britain denies any deal for all the refugees to come here. Shopping like there's no tomorrow. How long before interest rates rise? One outburst too many. Roy Keane is sent home from the World Cup. And a bitter protest in Sicily at Italy's faltering war on the mafia.
Here in the Midlands tonight, the road haulage boss who says he'd rather go to jail than pay fines for bringing illegal immigrants into Britain. And a hospital investigation is going on after 2 bodies were transported in a van used for clinical waste.
Good evening. The French government, stunned by the rise of the far right, has changed its mind about the huge refugee camp at Sangatte. From seeing it more as Britain's problem, the Interior Minister, who visited the camp today, now says he wants it closed. No swift decisions are expected, and Britain has denied that when it's closed, we'll take in all the camp's asylum seekers to process them here. The Sangatte camp is only a mile from the mouth of the Channel Tunnel. It was opened 3 years ago by the French Red Cross with a capacity of around 600, but it's now thought to shelter more than double that number, about 1,300. From Sangatte, John Sopel reports.
At exactly 4 o'clock this afternoon, a small group of illegal immigrants sidle up to the perimeter fence of the Freton freight yard to assess their chances of breaking in. If they'd have gone over, they'd have found this man waiting for them, France's new Interior Minister, assessing what more needs to be done to keep them out. Nicolas Sarkozy is a leading figure of France's mainstream right, who are hoping to win the country's parliamentary elections in a couple of weeks' time, with a new, much tougher line on law and order. But with all these illegal immigrants intent on getting to Britain, will closing Sangatte make any difference? What happens if they shut Sangatte?
They may go to train station and they sleep there, and they try to go to England, because they don't have any other chance.
So it will make no difference, people will still come to Calais?
Of course.
And this is 8-year-old Mohammed. For 2 months he's been living by day in the squalor of the camp, and by night trying with his father to smuggle himself to Britain.
I'm go to train station sometimes, I'm try to England, but sometimes I'm go to the camion.
The lorry?
Yes, lorry.
And the police stop you?
Yes, there is no chance for me to go England. My mother is dead, my brother and my sister is in Afghanistan. I'm just with my father in here. We want to go England.
But this is the impact these people have on freight services running through the tunnel. Their presence brings near total disruption. And so, after his visit to Sangatte, the minister said that maybe the Red Cross camp's days were now numbered.
Chacun comprend.
It's clear to everyone, he said, that the closure of Sangatte must be the long-term objective, but cannot be rushed without creating other problems. No date has been set for Sangat's closure, no deal has been done on the fine print, but no doubt there's been a significant shift in French government thinking. That said, there's still a very long way to go before a comprehensive solution is worked out to what has become Europe's most intractable problem. Tonight we found on the road Mohammed and his father heading out towards the lorry park. They're a symbol that this is not one country's problem.